Alright guys, I'm back in the high desert. I figured I'm right next to Easy's house, so I'll see if he maybe wants to go yard selling with me. But we'll see, he usually doesn't do that kind of stuff.
Stealing from GameStop.
Looks like we got some big moves happening today, maybe. But for now, we're yard selling, and you've been doing pretty good out here since I've been gone.
Oh, slim pickings, man. But yeah, I mean, I'll put together something.
Dude, his wall is like unbelievably full of games. He's being very modest, but
nothing.
Well, first stop's here. There's stuff outside, but the gate's locked. Did you bring your balaclava?
What?
Oh, are we taking the chance on that?
Hop the fence, go.
You need any lawn chairs?
No.
So close, just 1 year off. Dang, he's excited. They must have games here. Yeah, Easy already picked out Dogma on Blu-ray, so really no point in me looking here. Well, yard sales were
Bust.
Yeah.
Not really, but we'll see.
That's okay, because we're about to head to this flea market right here. All right, Easy has some business with the Lord, so I'm gonna take a first look at all this stuff. Oh yeah, I already called that. Cool, cool. Well, that worked out. We'll keep moving on. All right, not bad at all. Me, I ended up just picking up a Skylanders portal, just a generic one for $3. Can't complain about that. Easy got that PS2 for himself, but everything else in the box besides the PS2 is ours is split. We'll go over that later. All right, flea market was decent. We're gonna see if the swap meet though can beat him. Looks busy. Little something, something. Easy's favorite game right here, right? Isn't this your favorite game?
Yes, I love that game.
Well, I ain't gonna complain about that. See anything good? Anything you can flip quick?
Flip flop? Huh?
You're telling me this isn't your favorite box? Let's see if this guy's got anything new. Not bad, not bad. Oh, actually, Easy. He had Anthem. Didn't you need that? Didn't you need that? Didn't you?
Trade these into GameStop.
Oh! Weren't you looking for these?
Yes, definitely.
Don't you know that guy over there? Why did you want to buy this? Okay, we done here?
Jamie got all serious. You saw that, right? You thought he was like, oh wait, you're fighting for our game.
You ready to die for this? Well, see ya. Swap meet, not so great. Ended up picking up Ezio Collection and Infinite Warfare for $1 each. Madden 25 and Shrek 2 for $1 each, and Horizon 2 for $10. So, definitely not the best swap meet ever. Probably a bottom 5 visit, but hey, you know what? Gotta take what we can get. Well, we're gonna try out our favorite pawn shop.
They're not even open. Oh no, it says open.
Yeah, it says open. Oh my god, this guy, dude. We're gonna check out our favorite pawn shop. It's not really our favorite. They don't really have much good, but sometimes they have some good GameStop food. Ooh, that one on top is waiting for you. This guy, he just walked past us. He didn't even check the pockets. Well, I actually do want Caddyshack for myself, but I don't want it for $4. Kind of bittersweet. They're gonna be closing soon. Issue with like
licensing. Some
licensing in the city. I guess the city doesn't want any more pawn shops, and they're pretty harsh on the ones that still exist. So if they can find any reason to get them to close down, they're getting them to close down. So
it's California in general. You know?
Yeah, pawn shops are awful around here because of the laws. But ended up picking up Sonic Lost World and this Skylanders Portal, another one too in the same day. That's crazy for me, but both of those for $10. Not too bad.
He took my games.
So how many more circles around the same yard sale you think we should do?
5.
Well, let's see if it worked out. I see a Nerf gun. That means there's games guaranteed. Oh boy, what's in the box? With the snap of my fingers, half of all games are gonna disappear. Easy, if your whole collection just disappeared right now, would you even try to collect again?
No, I would go digital only.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
Yeah, I would go digital only all the way, you know, because that's where it's going to lead to anyway. And I do have a feeling that eventually Nintendo or some company is going to figure out how to be able to trade digital games or sell digital games, so that way you can make money off of them.
They're kind of doing that with the key card thing, but there still is that physical aspect to it.
Well, what a lot of people don't know is the key card thing existed a long time ago. PlayStation and Xbox have been doing it for a while.
That's true.
And Nintendo is the only one. They're the ones that are just catching up.
They're going public with it.
Yeah.
They're not as
think about
they're
it.
not as sneaky with it like the PlayStation discs.
Now we're in Retro Pharmacy's neighborhood, and we're going to be taking all his deals.
Yep. Gone. Okay. We got a yard sale here, man. Let's see if we can buy their collection. Okay. So that was solid. Kid ended up bringing out some Switch games, and he actually got one that I've actually been looking for my collection for a while. I only want like 5 more Switch games ever, and this is one of them. So getting it for 20 bucks, not bad at all.
Ever? What?
Looks like a bunch of Amazon resale stuff. Man, these Amazon people, disgusting.
I know.
Disgusting. Hey, Easy, if you can hop on this thing and do a kickflip, I'll give you my entire collection. Well, we are now at our favorite place, so we'll see what's happening here. Oh, jeez, I forgot today was a big Pokemon day. Oh boy. There could be a row of rows behind the counter. I am not waiting in this line. Yeah, I was not expecting the Pokemon line to be that crazy, so we're gonna dodge the GameStops for now. And,
actually, you know, I gotta find out who's working at the GameStop local near me, so that way later on I can scam everybody that's not working there.
All right, just finished eating some delicious meal courtesy of Easy Gamer.
Stoked on it!
We're gonna go check out our friend up here in the High Desert, Retro Pharmacy.
Can't complain about that either!
All right. Retro Pharmacy, guys. He's a cool guy. We couldn't find anything today, but if you're up in the High Desert area and you want to buy some games, hit him up. Well, we were gonna go to the pawn shop, but we figured we were driving past this house and the gate to their backyard's open, so we figured, you know, we'll just walk back there and see if there's anything to take.
Mm-hmm.
2 yard sales. One here, which Easy said is garbage, but then he's telling me this one's
Garbage too.
well,
You like garbage? Let's go get some garbage.
Well, Easy was wrong. That was not garbage. No, that was actually pretty good. He got some good Super Nintendo stuff, and then I ended up picking up, even though it's a third-party wireless receiver, it's still pretty good for the 360. Resident Evil 4, and weirdly enough, a sealed Veronica Mars 3rd season. 3 of those for 15 bucks. It's not too bad. All from asking, too.
Can't complain about it either.
Nope. Is it time?
Yes, it's time to go where we first met.
What do we got here? Whoa. They said anything in here is just $1 each, so I'm not gonna complain about that. Not bad at all. The pawn shop's doing $1 each on games on that wall, so ended up picking up a lot of this, and you already know it's probably about to happen with them. Okay, we got a little prospect here. We bought a bunch of Switch and Lego Dimensions stuff from this guy last week, or no, it was longer than that. It was like a few weeks ago.
Couple weeks. Sorry, I'm crying, guys, because
someone's stealing all the deals.
Yeah, I can't find nothing out here anymore.
No, he's got more stuff. So he said a lot of 3DS and Switch stuff. We'll check it out and potentially buy it. Well, first things first, we got to drop off a bunch of stuff because we have no more room.
Yeah, that's true. Here we go.
Cool. Lots of stuff. We got a deal going here. We're gonna move inside.
Robert, I appreciate you, man. I'm sure RJC does, and so does Brandon. We appreciate it very much, man. You're helping our families out. Ryan become a millionaire, and Brandon.
Yeah, Robert, seriously, thank you, man.
Teach you guys, and like I said, when I get into that shed and get the rest of the stuff, you guys will be the first people I.
Awesome.
Well,
I mean,
can't complain about that.
I'm messing with the big boys now, so I gotta pay up for stuff. It's ridiculous.
Oh yeah, we pay big for diapers. All right, you ready to deal with all this?
Fish. We still gotta go to GameStop.
That's true. I've literally never bought an amiibo before. Okay, easy. I finished organizing all the amiibos, so I think the easiest way to do this is you choose one, then I choose one, and it's pretty much an even amount on all these, so we should be able to pretty easily come up with a good half and half. So,
all right.
Your first choice.
Which lot are we choosing?
We'll just start from lowest to highest.
Lowest to highest, okay.
So, whichever one you want.
I'm gonna have to go with...
No, I won't.
Oh.
I didn't know that one. I'd say that's a solid little collection of amiibos right there, all courtesy of Easy Gamer's terrible choices.
All because of my leads. Yeah, that's it.
Too many games, too many games. It's time to go to GameStop. Well, what's it time for?
GameStop.
Man, not this guy.
Yeah, I'm back.
They always get this thing to look a little better every time. I might go for that SmackDown, actually. Wait, you collect games? Not bad. We got a nice little boatload of credit. Easy, actually. Got to keep some stuff for himself, and we got some goodies to split amongst us. So, overall, pretty good day.
Oh God, it's dark.
Yeah, if it ain't dark by the time we're done hunting, it ain't a good hunting day.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, BZ, my trunk is full, so I'm happy. Are you happy with today?
Cowabunga, dude. So this is all that I ended up with. After all it's said and done, over the $1,000 that we spent, this is what RJC left me.
Yeah, I'm surprised you paid up for all this, but you know, I mean, Bad Company 2 ain't too bad.
No, UFC, $5. Yeah, I'm paying full price. Better than Doublemint. Better than Doublemint. Better than Doublemint. Stoked on it!